Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry fago. Fuck gold and we straight to the smart shit. Small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry fago. Fuck gold and we straight to the smart shit. Small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. I'm on my knees, yeah. We some rock stars and I'm on my knees, yeah. Can't get walk hard, that's not my dick, little bitch, my Glock hard. Straight to the cash. I'm a shot star, straight to the bag. I'm that nigga, huh? Got me some cash. Rolling out some cash. Yeah, I got me some. I ain't supposed to yesterday. I'm a fuck sign. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry fago. Falls move and we straight to the smart shit. Small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight. Bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Order a buffalo, not a blueberry fago. Falls move and we straight to the smart shit. Small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up, I'm fucking shit. That's how it goes. Baby, I'm coming straight.
Yo, what
All
up?
right. Let's get it.
What's
How
good?
we
What's
feeling?
good? Feeling good, man. Feeling good. How about yourself?
I'm chilling, bro. Chilling.
Chilling,
How's your week
chilling.
been?
Hey, it's going all right, man. It's going all right.
You able to get a
sp-
workout in today?
Nah, man. Nah, I was telling you
Okay.
earlier. We went out of town this weekend. You know, took a little fam and stuff. Went
Oh
to
yeah.
went to Tennessee. It's like a 4-hour drive, man. A little resort up there and hung out and stuff. It was good. It was good. Good weekend,
cool.
man. Didn't get the workout. I got back home like 1 o'clock, and I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, should I? I was like, nah, I need to fucking get some rest because I drove the whole I drove the whole thing, and we got up early. You know what I'm saying? Because my wife, her parents, they get that same place every year, so that we go up there and hang out for a little bit. So I was like, I'm the one that just did all the driving. I was like, nah, let me rest, let me get my shit in order, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me, yeah, chill out. I ain't got to work tomorrow though, so I'll be in there fresh, fresh, trying to work off some of these, some of that shit I ate this weekend.
I feel you.
Little vacation you eating, bro. Funnel cakes and all kind of shit. Yes. What up?
What's
Joe?
good?
Joe in the house. What's good,
Joe,
bro?
Joe?
What's good? What is good, man? So yeah, man. How your weekend go, man?
It's been good. Got a workout in this morning. Man, I worked out this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had some other stuff to do. So like I didn't eat till like right before we hopped on here.
Oh,
bro, I was starving because I don't ever eat before I work out. I always work out like fasted.
Yeah.
So bro, I was like, bro, I was like, if I don't eat before I get in the show, I'm gonna pass out.
Because you know how we start that thing. So yeah,
exactly.
That shit might start flowing through you.
Exactly.
Like, hey, what up, Jason? What's good?
What's good, Jason?
Good?
How you feeling?
Yeah. No, you got to eat, bro. It's I'll be doing that weekend. Sometime on the weekends, man. For real, I'll get up and I sleep a little bit later because I work like first shift or whatever. So sometimes, bro, I'll get up and I'll start doing shit, whether it be washing clothes or whatever, and then I'll just go to the gym and be like, damn, I didn't eat nothing this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I'm trying to cut down, that's like the best way to cut that weight, man. Working out, like getting up and going straight to the gym and doing physical shit without eating. Because I think we talked about it before on here. We talked about working out. when you sleep, whatever your reserves your body has, they use that to keep you alive while you sleep. So when you wake up, you just literally burning fat, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just burning. So sometimes I go for that. That's a
what's good,
what up,
Lane?
what up, what up? Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What behavior you talking about? Drinking?
What are you talking about, man?
I know shit. If he come on here, I bet he take a shot.
Oh yeah. Well, we getting him to take a shot.
Yeah, we get him to take a shot for sure. Nah, but we got a few things, y'all. Welcome to Amateur.
We got a couple things to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about our boy Ray Fisher out here, bro. Let me tell you something. When we get to, I can only, I think. You know what? I'll just say I can only imagine what he'd be doing back, because it's one thing to do exercises that are sort of created so that when you come on camera you look, you know what I'm saying, ripped, but in front of a live audience, bro, you got there's some different stuff out there, and one of the pictures I noticed the way the lighting was, I was like, okay, they know.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about the Flash, man. It's a couple weeks, and it's an astounding, bro. Like literally, we'll talk about. I am. Not because I thought the movie was that fire. I'm just
right.
I've never seen this before when it comes to shit. A franchise like movies built in franchises in general, but man, that's crazy. For real. And then Warner Brothers, they putting some property out there, some for sale signs. So we'll talk about all that, man. We'll talk about all that. But first, we started up with one of these right here.
Oh yeah, let me get mine going. You on vodka still?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, we went. Like I said, we was on vacation this weekend. I was looking around. Man, they ain't got it. And there was literally like a beverage store like right there beside the resort and shit. They had nothing like that.
Yeah.
But here we go, sir.
Man. Let's do it. Episode 9, baby. Almost there.
Woo!
Woo! I got tequila this week. Woo!
Oh man,
It's all in here. It's all in here. All is lit up right now, man. It's lit up.
Like I always say, at least the first shot I take, that shit's cold because it came out of there. But the last one, I got it sitting right here waiting. That thing is gonna be you still alive? Nathan, what's good, man?
What's good, bro?
Yo, what's up?
All
so
right,
man, I Tequila Mockingbird. Joey,
I swear to God, man.
Yeah, but no, it's been a and it's funny because like I said, I hadn't been like really online this weekend. Shit, what you want to start with, man? Let's
go. Let's go with this. Let's start out with the Zaslav.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting one.
Yeah. It is.
I didn't actually read all the details of it yet.
Yeah. You pull up. We'll look at it. We'll take a look at it. Yeah. It is so a thing. It's man. Yeah. After that, we might as well head on to the Flash stuff, man. After that.
Yeah.
Sort of directly related to it.
Oh, we're talking about that.
Man, that it's an insane thing.
All right. So it says Warner Brothers Discovery is negotiating to sell around half of the storied Warner Studios film and TV music publishing assets for approximately $500 million. You know what's crazy about that? It's like that sounds like cheap to me. I'm like, is that
no.
Like, I mean, you're talking about the inventory that WB has for half of it for $500 million. That's like, that's like a garage sale,
bro. Let me tell you something. That price when I saw that. That doesn't just sound cheap. It sounds, man, it sounds desperate, bro.
Hella desperate.
Let's you know what I'm saying? Because they have a library. Warner Brothers does have a library. I mean, from way back in the day, way back. Like, it's some movies you probably love that you probably don't even realize was that Warner Brothers was distributed or whatever like that. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy. So it says Warner Brothers Discovery is negotiating to sell around half of the story. Warner Brothers Studios Film and TV publishing assets for approximately $500 million. 3 sources confirmed to Variety. While it's unclear exactly which assets are on the table, one source says that the rights to slightly less than half of the catalog, with a price around $500 million, are likely to go to a major label, with Sony said to be in the lead. The catalog is believed to include music from so this is the music from these movies.
Yes, yeah.
Such as films as Purple Rain, is that Evita, Sweeney Todd, Rent, several Batman films, and many more titles, as well as songs included in films such as Time Goes By from Casablanca. Dog. Like several Batman films? That's nuts.
That's pretty much I would think it'd be Danny Elfman scores if they talk about.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta
well,
be.
and also Prince. I mean, Prince did do that soundtrack. Like there's a side by side. There was a score for the first Batman, the original Batman film with Keaton and you know what I'm saying. And then there was a soundtrack, which was that Prince soundtrack was fire, man.
Oh, dude, yeah. And didn't Seal do one? Seal did one too.
Yeah, it was Seal had a song on the
bro. That was the
Kiss from
the George Clooney?
Excuse me.
Oh, dude, Kiss from a Rose. Yeah.
It was. Yeah, that soundtrack was dope too, man.
That song was a hit when it came out. It was a hit.
It was. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's nuts. It says, however, some observers cast a skeptical eye on the deal, saying that many of the company's assets are more than half a century old and are declining in value and difficult to exploit. They are said to consist largely of film themes and cues. Okay. With comparatively few conventional songs that would seem to have little familiarity or resonance in the present or future. I guess. I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because their catalog literally isn't filled with like one of the biggest hits they've had from. The catalog isn't just full of Kiss from a Roses. There's a bunch of shit in there. So
right. It says. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this is just wild, man.
That's insane, bro.
I don't think I've seen something
That's insane.
Sort of roll out on this type of level. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to So you keep reading.
Oh yeah, it's just I was going to skip down. If reports are accurate, the deal would be a welcome one for the company and its investors at a tumultuous time that includes a writer's strike that has crippled Hollywood and 100 layoffs across its Discovery and Turner brands, which that just became a thing. I mean,
I don't know.
Discovery just became a thing.
Yeah, the Turner one, I don't think that's going to be that bad considering, and that's another part of this that I just thought about is all those directors, Spielberg, because they love Turner movie classics, man. They love that, and so when it came to the point that it looked like Zaslav might cut that, you know what I'm saying? They because did you see that shit right the other day where they had an emergency meeting?
I heard about
because they were like, wait, if you want to cut some stuff, don't cut this because we love this thing. So I don't know if that's gonna fall by the wayside. I would hope not. I would hope none of this stuff does, but dude, it's crazy, man. Oh man, it says
and it says the windfall from such a sale coming at the top of a still booming market for music catalogs would help the company pay down a $49.5 billion debt. Yeah. $49.5 billion in debt, bro. Like, I'm trying to understand how that's possible.
Yeah.
Like, this kind of makes me wonder, like, because I remember when Zaslav got hired on, there was all these reports about, like the bonus he got or whatever when he signed on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did he just sign on to get a bonus and was just like sell this company? Because he hasn't done nothing since he's been there.
Yeah, well, he's done a couple things, and when we, the thing is for me, like, ended up being an outsider. Like I said, I'm not an industry dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know much stuff.
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
so many great IPs. No, that's That's big. This what you said, Nathan.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. They have arguably, besides Spider-Man, the top 3 comic book characters in the history.
Easily.
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And then
Easily.
Spider-Man probably falls at times. He could be number 1 because he's just that popular of a character. But when you with the other 3 out of the top 5, you look at it, you have 3 of them, and this is where we're sitting. You know what I'm saying, at this point in time when it comes to
bro,
them trying to sell stuff.
No, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
because like he came in, Zaslav came in. I feel like he changed HBO Max to just Max. And then it was him that announced like they were going to merge with Discovery, right? To like increase their.
I think so. Yeah.
Like on the audience eyes, like across the world or whatever, because Discovery was so huge.
Yeah.
And bro, it's like, and now they're selling half the music rights and scores and movies.
Yeah,
and
getting rid of like.
Oh my god.
That's It's. And look. Anybody out there watching? If it's happened before and we just don't know about it, like educate us. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to just sit out here, but from my experience, from what I've seen, I've never seen something on this scale of sort of the stuff they're doing. And if you want to bring up that Flash stuff, man, this feeds right into it, man. With the
box office,
with what happened with the Flash. Since it's since it came out last weekend.
100% feeds into it, man. Yeah. I mean, that was if you count all the like the reshoots and everything and the advertise. I mean, that's got to be well over 300 million.
Yeah.
In the budget for it.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, it's man, it's such an odd thing, man. And like I said, I've when it comes to like creating content and doing YouTube and shit like that and videos or whatever, I've been doing it for a few years and I've seen a lot of stuff. But what I saw happen this weekend, especially just considering what happened
absolutely insane.
Yesterday when I saw that tweet from Fandango, they were like, yo, free tickets. I was like, what?
Buy one, get one free in the second weekend of the movie?
What is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like that's from man, that is I've never seen that done before in a movie's second release. Second week of release.
I've never seen tickets go on sale, buy one, get one free in the second weekend.
No.
I've never seen tickets go on sale for a movie, buy one, get one free in general. I mean, maybe it's been advertised.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it like, sometimes, but it's always older movies. Right.
Right.
During like, I don't know how familiar, like during the summertime, a lot of movie theaters have like these because kids aren't in school, so they'll have like this, come see some older movie in movie theaters, like an animated movie or something, and it's buy one, get one free, but not on the level that I saw with that. And of course that tweet's been deleted that they put out there that I quote tweeted or whatever, saying that
the buy one, get one free.
Yeah. Because
they deleted it.
Yeah. Joey said that they say that all, because what basically that tweet promised, like, if you do this, you get a code for a free ticket. Right. He said that they claim that all of the codes are gone for free tickets. Bro.
What?
So that's what that thing said. It was like you buy a ticket, you use this code, you get a free ticket. Right. And as of now, there's no more codes left. Bro. If that's how people they're like, yo, I was waiting just to see it for free to see it, then I got that. But that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't. It just
now that it's free. Yeah, now that I don't got to pay for it.
Yeah. All right.
So, it says Flash Crash and Burns falling to number 4 on the second Friday at the U.S. box office after grossing $4.5 million, an 81.3% drop, which included previews.
Yeah.
So Shazam had a 68% drop. Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern had a 72% drop. And Black Adam had a 72% drop. And I think this doesn't have the updated one. I think it did 15 million this weekend. Is what I
15?
saw.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it did 15 million.
So it
But
still hasn't
man,
hit. It still hasn't hit that.
that's crazy.
Man, let me tell you, man. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
Dude.
Nah, and it's there's so many factors that go into it, and it's such a hot topic, man, that it's just like, bro, I saw it. I saw, and obviously last week, we were talking about what happened at Tudum and stuff like that.
Right.
I thought it was okay. That's about it. That's about the height of what I thought of it. Visual effects were not good. The reason why I thought it was okay, there were certain story things, and I thought that Ezra did a great job playing the two parts and things like that. So, like, when it comes out on HBO, not buying another ticket for sure. But when it hits HBO Max, I'll watch that shit again, give it a second watch. If it's the same thing, then I'll know that I ever watch it again. But I gave my opinion. I thought it was okay. But man,
it's just that's mind blowing. Like that movie, they said this movie Flash is set to make, like, including domestic and worldwide, it's going to make less than Green Lantern made in 2011. It's going to make less than 350 million. With inflation. Yes. Like, that's insane, man. That is insane.
Yo, let me yo, break it down for a second, man, because I think, and look, this is my opinion. If you agree, that's cool. If not, you know what I'm saying, you'll give yours. I just this is the people spoke, man. They spoke a few years ago. They spoke.
Yeah.
They didn't listen.
Not at all.
They did not listen. The people spoke a few years ago. We finally, and yes, I'm gonna go back. Zack Snyder's Justice League came out. The people spoke when it came out. They said, "Hey, man, we want to see this continue." They didn't give a fuck about our voices. They treated it like, well, we threw you a bone. You got Zack Snyder's Justice League. Fucking leave us alone. And people didn't. And while I wasn't one of the ones, just out there like, yo, the Flash is gonna be trash and shit. I gave it a chance, whatever. The people spoke. They spoke, man.
Yeah.
They spoke. And I'm telling you right now, I think that Superman movie James Gunn is making, but let me tell you, what happened to the Flash between last weekend and this one, bro, I'm telling you, it's the one movie that I think is going to be okay. I think Blue Beetle going to be all right. I think Blue Beetle, when it come out, is going to be cool because obviously Hispanics, they don't have many superheroes out there. So they're going to, hopefully they show up because they want to see more of the, a representation on that end when it comes to it. I'm excited for Blue Beetle because I like the character and shit. But, and also it's a side note, but the VFX in the Blue Beetle trailers look better than the Flash movie, bro.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even close.
But when it comes to that, man, it's maybe in the future they'll start looking at the warning signs. But I'm gonna tell you, whether it's right or wrong, whether you agree with it or not, man, this fandom, bro, it's wild considering we all wanted this one thing and it finally came out. I'm sure you're aware of the fact that once Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, a bunch of shit fell apart just because people can't get along and stuff like that. So that's why we're sitting where we're sitting at. But whatever you want to think, those people who didn't want the Flash out there, who was like, their voices got heard.
Oh yeah,
because I have never seen in my life a drop of that magnitude with a superhero movie.
An extremely hyped up superhero.
Yes, that kind of decline.
Yeah,
people didn't want to watch that shit, man. And it's
this wasn't some like. The thing is like this wasn't like Blue Beetle, some hero that's not well known by the general audience. This was Flash. It was well known that Keaton's Batman was all over that advertising. All over it. So was Ben Affleck's Batman. Everyone knew Wonder Woman was going to be in it. Yeah, like everyone knew all these cameos were going to be in it. Like, I mean, this movie was hyped up like to be a humongous thing, like a humongous event type movie. It wasn't just like some small little Flash movie where or watch him go through it was like it's supposed to be an event, like an event type movie.
Yeah.
And it just like, I mean, it didn't have a chance out the gate. It did not out the gate. The movie didn't have a chance. I mean, personally, like WB banking so much on people being hyped for Keaton's Batman was like weird to me. Like I never understood that. If it was like Bale's Batman, I would get it. Like I don't think it would make sense, but I would get the hype for it.
Yeah.
Or if it was Batfleck's Batman, I would get the hype for it. But like Keaton's Batman, I mean, you got to know your audience, man. Like it's not a bunch of 60-year-olds going to this movie, bro. Like
it's been a while since like. And look. Also, people. A lot of the people who were there for that shit, the original '89 Batman and stuff like that, some of them might not even be around anymore. Like it's such a weird. And look, obviously we know that they've changed this stuff. I just think the biggest message from what's happened the past couple weekends when it comes to the Flash is, bro, they'll be loud, and it's weird, man, because I've always it's a common thing when it comes to box office, right? No matter what the property is, no matter what studio, no matter what, if it's a superhero movie or an adventure movie or whatever, it doesn't. The hardcore fans of said whatever, they don't make your money for you when it comes to the studios. They don't. It doesn't matter how many Superman fans are out there, whatever. Yeah, they'll show up on the midnight premieres or the early showings, but when you want your movie to sort of, most of the box office is made from the general audience, right? Dude, the general audience didn't even show up for the Flash, man, and that's the first time I've seen it. I've seen the general audience not show up for movies, but this is the first time I've seen it on this level, bro. Like literally, nobody was showing up. I was seeing pictures from people last night who were in theaters, and there were 3 people in the whole fucking auditorium to watch the Flash. I'm like, bro, like how? Like that's. And look. You're a proponent of the Flash. You liked it. Kudos. I wish I liked it as much as you did. Like I said,
if you liked it, you liked it.
I mean, yeah. And it's crazy because I thought the movie was okay. And when it hits HBO Max, like I said, I'll probably give it another watch or whatever. But yeah, CGI was not good. I had issues with the film, which is why I said it's just okay. But at the same time, when I tweeted out the other night, like, yo, the desperation, I was feeling like, as a fan of DC content in general, I felt embarrassed. Like, y'all are begging people for tickets, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are saying, go buy tickets to this movie and you'll get a free one? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, man, that's bad, bro. It doesn't matter what property it is. It could be, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like any property that you like. If your boy, and this would never happen because they gonna sell out every game. But if the Lakers was like, yo, bro, buy a ticket, get one free, you be like, what y'all doing? After you say, yo, can I get one of them tickets? And then you'll be like, yo, what y'all doing? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's I'm like, you begging people, man.
Bro. Begging.
Man, man, it just sent that like sort of feeling I had like for them. It's already low, but it sent it to a lower part where I'm just like, man, really? Like
go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, man, begging, bro. And make no mistake about it. I don't give a fuck who watching. If a movie flops that bad, and then your response is, hey, if you buy one ticket, we'll give you one free. That's begging.
100%.
That's begging. Yeah.
On the second weekend, 100%.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's not like they were 10 weeks in. It was the second weekend.
No, it was, yeah. And if they're still in theaters in 10 weeks, that means the movie's fire. That means
this would be full from theaters in like probably like 2 weeks. I'll give it 2 more weeks and it's full, completely full.
Yeah,
because they're like, the thing is like, I remember reading about this like when Avengers came out. Like, so apparently movie studios set a deal with movie theaters. So this is why opening weekends are so important to studios, because most studios give the theater like 40%
of opening weekend,
earnings. and the studio gets 60. So obviously every weekend after that, it's going to keep dropping.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the opening weekend is so important, because it's like you signed a contract. So if your movie only opens to $50 million, you're giving a chunk of that to the theaters, regardless of what you make.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously second week, I mean, you're making $15 million second weekend. Like that's how you get $46 million in debt. $1 billion in debt right there. Like, that's why opening weekend is so 100. Important, because I mean that's the weekend you're going to make the most money. The studio is going to make the most money from. But man, the way studios in general, especially Marvel and WB, the way they're approaching to promote these movies is like, to me, it's like it's so cringe. The way they get all these TikTok influencers and all these people with like high social media followers to like gas up. It's so obvious how fake these people are hyping up the movie.
Yeah.
When they go to see it, saying it's the best movie ever, believe the hype. Oh my God, you guys are gonna love this movie. Like, bro, like no one, it's so obvious now. Like 5 years ago, you could have pulled that off. No one is buying that now, bro. No one is buying that now.
No.
Like, I feel like if a lot of people were just real about the movie, like, hey, this movie has its flaws, like the CGI is not that good, but hey, I enjoyed it. I still thought it was good. It had its moments. Okay. Like, like I can see clear as day on my eyes that the CGI is terrible.
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's good. Like, don't tell me I'm not blind. Like, don't tell me this CGI is great. Don't tell me this is the best DC movie ever made. Like, don't tell me this is the most hyped up movie. Believe the hype. Like, you sound fake. Sound fake.
Because
nobody's buying it. Look at the box office. Nobody's buying what you're saying. So like,
yeah. And also the general audience, like I said, that's your moneymaker, bro. Like I literally, probably, I'd say a average blockbuster, 90% of the what they make is from the general audience.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I'd say 95%, because you think, shit, man, there's a lot of, like, Comic-Con, there's fucking thousands of people that show up there. Not for one thing. They show up there because there's several, you know what I'm saying? So like for any specific thing, there's hardcore fans. Like I'm a Superman hardcore fan. I like Zack Snyder. But at the same time, when it comes to the grand scale of things, I'm a small part of that. But what makes movies money, man, is general audience. So when they 100%. Ain't showing up, God, man,
you're in trouble.
But just when you think about that, when it comes to the Flash, and like they put a lot of money in advertising. Yo, hey, tell me how many Flash trailers you see in every single playoff game for the NBA?
Oh, dude, right. When the finals were going on, they were on like every game.
Almost every commercial break, you saw something. You know what I'm saying? And then they have like an extended one at halftime. Yeah. I'm like, they did that, and nobody still showed up.
That's a lot of money too to put a commercial in the finals. That costs a lot of money.
Not as much as the Super Bowl, right. But you're still looking at some millions of dollars. Yeah. So think about that, man. Think about that, and it's that's what I'm saying, man. It blows my mind, dude. That like.
Dude,
that it happened at that level. You know what I'm saying? What is it? 80% drop from week one. Yeah. And now out here.
They gotta stop, bro. Like these social media influencers that they're giving all these free access to the premieres and stuff. These people don't got the gas that WB thinks they do. These people do not have the gas that they think they do. Like one thing I feel like a lot of those people who are hyping these movies up don't get is like your followers take your word as bond. So like when you gas a movie up and it turns out it isn't, they're not gonna believe anything you say.
Yeah.
Like they don't trust you. Like those people trust you. Yeah. So if they were to come out and say, hey man, this movie isn't that great, but maybe when Blue Beetle comes out and then they say that movie is, they're gonna take your word for it because they're like, all right. This guy said Flash wasn't that good. Turned out it was okay. It wasn't that great. So I'm going to believe in what he says about this. But if you just say everything you go to the theater is the greatest movie ever, and I'm so hyped up to see this, no one is going to believe you, bro.
Yeah. I
No
wouldn't.
one's gonna believe you.
I would. Your track record ain't even got beat or bad for me to not believe. If you say every movie you see is the best one, nah, I can't fuck with it.
Okay.
No,
but-
yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, that's real talk. What you just said, man. Like that just it just doesn't sit with people, man.
It doesn't.
And all it takes, literally, all it takes is if you're out there putting that out there. All it takes is like a couple cats to go see it and be like, hold up, man. You said this shit was fire.
Yeah, right.
Like that's that because look, I went and saw it,
Mm-hmm.
came home, jumped online, went live for like 25 minutes, gave my honest fucking opinion. I said I thought it was okay. Ton of issues.
Right.
But I was by no means like, yo, this shit is the most fire. No, because it wasn't, right? So I just gave my honest opinion of the movie. So it's man, dude, that I've never seen that before. You
That's
know,
crazy.
like we've
That's
never
crazy.
seen that before.
Never.
So
Never.
I think and like we've been talking a couple. I'm telling you right now. And I don't want to call them. I don't want to say Snyder fans because we're both Snyder fans. We ain't out there like we ain't out there like some of these cats, right? Like we you know, yeah. So I don't want to say, but the fan, I guess the fans who wanted Warner Brothers to sort of go back with what Snyder was doing with the Snyderverse. Yo, they louder than you thought, I guess, because bro, and it's funny because I'm 46 years old, right? You know, so I've been around a while. I've seen a lot of fucking movies. I've been through a lot of eras. I've never seen it to where hardcore fans didn't like it, but it still made money because the general audience went and seen it. Now the general audience is like, hold up, say that again.
Yeah,
Young Buck, what you say, man? It's like, oh man, you know what it's almost like, and because I don't know if this is the case, it's almost like the cats that came up through that wanted the Snyderverse restored are just out in numbers in public, just telling folks,
I know, right?
You about to buy a ticket with a Flash? Don't do that, brother. Let me tell you a story about what happened with Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then they just don't buy no ticket. That I know that's not the case, but that seems like, you know what I mean? Because it's so weird. The general audience is on board with like, nah, we ain't paying no money for this. I'm
They're
like,
just not interested, man. They're not interested, bro.
Not interested, man. That's crazy, man. Like that's always been the case, man. You have your hardcore fans that might be like, I ain't fucking with it too much. But then, man, when the general public starts to do this drop, I almost was like, when I saw somebody posted a picture in their theater. There was just 3 people in there. It was just them 3. Nobody else on a Sunday at like a matinee showing. I was like, yo, those are some of the most fire showings I've been to. On a Sunday, it's a cheaper ticket. You know, like if it's something you want to see, you ain't want to try to make it on Friday. Right. I'm like, bro, y'all showed up and there's nobody in there.
Bro. That's crazy, man.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. Yo, she said it's gonna be HBO in 2 more days. Yo, probably. I bet you know what? I bet it'll be on Max before.
I think it'll be on Max next weekend.
Oh, you think so? I think
so.
Before July 15th. Before July.
What is let me see the date. What is today is the 25th.
Yeah. I think
it'll be on HBO Max by July 3rd.
Oh, okay. Oh, for the 4th week. Oh, well, the 4th ain't on the weekend, is it?
4th is on a Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love the weekend 4th, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so it might be. If not, I think the latest it'll probably be about mid-month. You know what I'm saying? They'll put that shit on there. Because, bro, let me tell you, the only reason I think Shazam took so long to get there is because they were waiting for it to change over to Max, so they have like a little release movie to put on there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because Shazam was one of the first movies they had when it changed over to Max or whatever. So, man, bro, what is? I'll say this, man. The people speak, man. You got to listen to the people, bro. I know it's hard. I know it's. And I'm talking to the studios right now. You got to listen, man. They told you what they wanted. And you didn't listen.
Know your audience, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll tell you what. Like I said, I think Blue Beetle will be all right. I think Blue Beetle will be cool. I think Blue Beetle. I think Blue Beetle's gonna sort of take a step to the side. Like I said, like they're gonna do. If you watch the Flash Racer, we give you. If that happens,
please,
yeah, bro. But would you be surprised if they said that?
no. Nothing they do right now would surprise me.
No,
Nothing they do.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. And look. Everybody out there, if you like the Flash,
If you liked it, you liked it. I'm not telling anybody they shouldn't go watch it.
No.
I would never tell somebody, "Hey, don't go watch that movie, man. What are you doing?" If you want to watch it, go watch it. I just think it's hilarious, man.
Yeah,
I think it's hilarious. Given the history of things, like if you're in the or following what's been going on from the beginning,
if you're sort of familiar with what has taken place in probably like the last 4 or 5 years, you'll look at that and be like, okay, and but if you do, Stephanie, but I thought she was fine because of that. No. See, that's the thing. It's such a funny, it's such a funny thing because
BBS opened at 166 million opening.
106.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever see that much again.
No,
I don't know. Like they may get to 100 million. I don't think they're ever topping 160 million again.
I think 166.
It would take like a major event movie to do it.
It was close to 170 for sure. Yeah, it was close. It was close, and it's deserved because I saw BBS in theaters 6 times, and then I waited for the Ultimate Edition release, and I was like, okay, this is better. Still fire as the first one, but this is way better. So I'm gonna keep watching that shit. But no, listen to your audience out there. If you watching Warner Brothers, anybody out there, listen to your audience when they ask for something in abundance, not just your fan that gets interviewed walking out of a showing of one of your movies, and it's like, oh, I wish I would have saw more of this person. They got a mic in his face. No, your people who are just literally on social media every day saying, hey, I don't know how interested Zach is in doing that shit, but when they say restore the Snyderverse, maybe pay attention a little bit more than just dismissing that shit. Because I tell you what, man, the way this is unfolding,
dude, if
James Gunn, he
should be on edge. He should be on edge, man. Because he made it publicly known Blue Beetle was the first DC movie of his.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like this is the first movie of the his DCEU or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
And I think people are gonna like it for the reasons I laid down. It's different, it's new. And look, check out when I was on vacation, my grandson he saw a Blue Beetle shirt at Walmart. Let me get that. Like it's a Blue Beetle look cool on the shirt. Right. That shit's it just looks cool. You know what I'm saying? So I think Blue Beetle will be fine, but listen to your people. Listen to your people when they out here asking for stuff. I'm telling you, what I saw happen with the Flash, it ain't gonna take nothing for them to make Superman Legacy just crash at the box office.
Right.
If they want, and look, when I say I'm talking about this wide. There are a lot of people that don't want that shit to happen, right?
Yeah.
And when it does, that's what I'm saying. Why I keep saying I'm so astounded by what happened with the Flash is like. I was like, yeah, I know a lot of people, they're not rooting for it or whatever, but surely enough, the general public could go, no.
Yeah. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and I'm like, that means that the
there's vocal, no interest.
Yeah, the vocal, but I would say there's no interest combined with there's a vocal part of this fandom that could sort of. They could sway that shit, man.
100%.
And I did not think that they could sway that shit. Like, in that thing, dude, that movie might be taken out of movie theaters after next week. After this weekend coming up, after, this next weekend.
Your second weekend, you made $15 million.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine what the third weekend was going to be. Like, we're talking single digits, bro. This movie might make $8 million. So the third weekend, like.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is absolutely fucking crazy, man. So, look. I'll say this: if you ain't seen the Flash yet, you know what? If you ain't seen the Flash, wait for it to come on HBO Max. Don't go out there. It's just don't. You know what I'm saying? If you already have an HBO Max subscription, I hate to say that like just like that to be as like but at this point in time, Or if you like to avoid crowds, there's probably not going to be one. So you probably can go to theater if you just want
Yeah.
if you want to go
You
up
got
in there.
reserved seating, just roll up in there and say, hey,
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
gonna
get
sit where we
that.
fucking
Yeah, I know them seats open. Let me get a
yeah,
ticket.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's for me personally as a a DC fan, as these characters, it's sad, man, to see like the first movie of one of your favorite characters come out and it not be that spectacular, number one, and then secondly it doesn't resonate with anybody apparently because nobody's like going back to see it or whatever. So that's where we're sitting right now.
That is just crazy, bro.
Dude, it's crazy, man. Like
Crazy.
literally nobody, like, dude, that big of a drop, nobody's going back, man. I'm like, damn, y'all are just like, fuck it. There ain't even return viewership. Like, as people going back, they're like, nah, I'm just like, damn,
Yeah.
it's
I know the
astounding.
people who invested money in that movie got to be going crazy right
Yo,
now.
that's another thing is that
They
I
got to be
thought
going crazy.
it's with that, that move to sort of buy one get one on the tickets. It's almost like, somebody promised somebody that it would make a certain amount and they
Oh,
didn't,
100%.
and they're like, yo, we got to
100%.
try as best as we can. I'm like, dude, with a comic book movie, this is
Yeah.
its era. Like, this is the
100%.
comic book movie
It's-
era.
yeah,
Like, what
yeah.
yeah, what up, Jason? What's good, homie?
Mhm.
but Zach won't prove his of this. Well, what behavior? Hey, chill, man. We I wonder if he did. If he, I want to know his thoughts. I want to know if he's seen. I'll see what he thought about it. See what he thought about it for real. For real. Damn, MC Light trending in this bitch. But anyway, so that's our thoughts. You got any more on that, on the Flash and stuff, man?
I mean, not really. I mean, it's just it's insane to watch. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I had a feeling
Mm-hmm.
from the first trailer. I had a feeling this movie wasn't going to do that great
Mm-hmm.
because I just thought it looked to me personally, just me, like it looked really generic, and
Mm-hmm.
it looked like a cash grab. Like, it didn't look like it was a lot of effort was put into it. You know what I mean? It looked like
Well-
somebody just threw CGI on the screen, threw these nostalgia like cameos in it for like to cash grab, just like for that wow factor, to be
Yeah.
like, wow. And I was just like, bro, like we get so many of those type of movies right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so many. Marvel does that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, I don't know, man. It's
And
just
also,
like,
but even when they have, because Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, I know took a big drop between the first and second
huge,
week.
yeah.
But they weren't out here talking about free tickets, man. They weren't out here talking about, hey, if you buy a ticket, you get one free, man. Like, that's, man,
man.
man. Yeah. No, I feel you, man. I feel you 1,000%. And yeah, man, who knows what's gonna happen in the future with this thing, like seriously. But I do think that I think, and this is what I was saying earlier, I think what sort of won in this whole thing was the people who were literally wanting that shit to, like, we're gonna make it fail because whatever. Which is, if that's your thought, that's fine. I don't like to see shit fail like that because there's a lot of people that work on it who are like just regular
Right.
dudes like us who have to pay bills to pay. They got babysitters to pay while they're working, shit like that. But
Right.
I would hope that because I'm sure when it comes to movies like this, like everybody involved sort of probably gets a bonus if the movie hits like a sort of benchmark when it comes to its box office or whatever. I'm sure that's the case, that's why that's the only we brought it up because it's so wild that it's like this big of a nobody gets. You know what I'm saying? And also I think a lot of people underestimated the general audience's knowledge of this ain't going anywhere, right?
Right.
James Gunn came in and he's doing his own thing, so they know the Flash. Technically, it's like the story is not going to flow to another group of movies. And the general audience, I'm not talking about us, general audience, though, they like that because that's what made Marvel so popular, is that the movies connected and there's all this tissue out there that just connects.
Yeah, right.
So when they see the Flash is not going to connect to anything else, they probably don't want to do that neither because they obviously you could see from Marvel's sort of their box office success that the general audience likes to see connected shit.
Right.
And when they see the Flash, they know it's not going to connect anything because James Gunn's taking over, and he's just like, "Nah, I'm moving on."
I'm kind of curious about that too. Like the general audience, like seeing Blue Beetle, like because DC's got to kind of make it known, not to us because we know, but the general audience. Like, so you're telling me this Blue Beetle is not connected to the Flash movie that just came out like a couple months before it? Like, you got your work cut out there because I mean, unless they make some like. I guess some announcement like saying, "Hey, we're restarting fresh" or something like that, maybe. But I mean, you got to make it known like this has like that's
good. You know, I think that's going to come with like because, like I said, I think Blue Beetle's going to be all right just because of the you know there's not many Hispanic superheroes out there, and Blue Beetle's a cool ass fucking like you know what I'm saying. Blue Beetle's cool as fuck. Like I like the actual like the character and all that stuff. I think that's going to carry it so far. But if they want like a long running thing, yes, that might be an issue where they'll be like, wait a minute, but y'all just had a movie. He ain't in this one. Like you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, the movie might be entertaining enough to sort of take the general audience's mind off the fact that like it doesn't connect with anything in the past because apparently I guess it's going to connect with the future. But yeah, I don't know. Well, it looked too cartoony.
Oh, you talk about the Flash trailer.
Yeah. The CG, some of that shit was for real, fucked up, for real. But let me bring this up. Let's shout out. Speaking of the Flash, somebody who we know was supposed to be up in there, but wasn't. Is you know what? I always say it, man. I am. People swore the homie wasn't going to be able to do his own thing when it came to some of that stuff. Hold on, all right, here we go.
Bro, this guy.
Yeah. There he is. Ray Fisher. Happy opening to our beautiful casting crew of Fetch Clay, Make Man.
What up, Jen the Goat?
Yeah, what up? What's good? So Ray Fisher's he's playing Muhammad Ali in a live action. You know what I'm saying? Again. Yes.
That's how he got his debut.
Yeah. He says we created something very special for the world. Love y'all. There are only 24 performances left, and seating is limited. Get your tickets now. So I'll give you a couple of shots right here. Now I'm gonna go to another one. We got a couple more shots too. It's Ray right here. You know what I'm saying? He's on stage doing his thing right there. Dude, right? He did the work. I remember we were talking earlier when we started the show about it's one thing to sort of get your body prepared to look like ripped on screen, but when you have to do it in front of people, that's a different story. Look at him, bro.
Story. Look, that man is yoked, bro.
Yoked, yeah. That's called putting in the work. That's called now you could see why he wore the bandana to the Zack Snyder Justice League. Because he had to make sure the Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying? The top was looking tight, bro.
Right.
Said that's your cyborg. Hey, that's our cyborg too.
Yeah, he's doing real well. He's doing real well.
Yep. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see, bro. All right, here got some more of the cast. Yo, hold up. Is it who playing? Is that Janelle Monáe? Who's that?
Oh, it does look like her though.
Yeah, it does. Well, but yo, cast out here, man. There's the full cast right there. And this is some. Hold on, let me get this one. Where is it? Oh yeah, this is some more. This is the one, bruh.
Bro, this man is gas, bro.
This is on stage.
Gas,
this is live. Like that's what I'm saying, man. It's one thing. Like I know you take you take some pictures of yourself. You be like, oh shit, I got a good pump today.
I know. You know
what I'm saying? When you got to do it in front of people, though, this is that right there is that's dope, man. That's dope. And
he's a big dude. So he's like 6'4".
Yeah. We saw the pictures where he was scaling on everybody when he came down there. Nah, man, but to see this is. Obviously, I would expect nothing less from Ray as far as the work you have to put in to get yourself in. And so I saw him in full circle. Now he's stepping back. Joe, but look, I think this speaks louder, man. This ain't just this. big singers, Mariah Carey, the Weeknd, all those kind of cats that like do like have those massive tours. And before they go out on stage, they have to sort of get their vocal cords ready. And
Right.
this is the same shit, man. He had to get back. How many push-ups you think he did before he came out there?
Hey, Ray, man. I'm gonna need you to drop the workout routine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to drop that workout routine. Like, I need to know what you was eating. I need to know what workouts he was doing, what supplements he was taking, bro. I'm gonna need it.
This is what he probably did is probably his pool workout, bro. Let me tell you, the pool workout is that one where, like, if you about to go to the pool and you know it's gonna be a lot of, a lot of women out there, whatever you said, like, hey, yo, let me do about 50. You get them out there,
right.
Take a couple seconds, do it. You know what I'm talking about, the pool. Yep. So, but when he has to come out on stage like this, obviously there's something they have to do back because he's sweating. He had to get himself. Because he looked like he just got through working upper body like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. For real, Ray. Let us know.
That man did not skip chest day.
No, he did not. He didn't skip leg day neither, bro.
Or leg day. He definitely didn't skip leg day.
He didn't skip nothing, man, except for the barbershop, bro. He was like, y'all, I'm gonna skip. Go ahead.
Hey, what we got to do to get this man in Creed 3, bro? What do we got to do to get this man in, or 4? Sorry, Creed 4.
Creed 4? Woo!
Bro. Oh, bro, imagine him in Creed 4. Oh my God.
Yeah, because that's Ali right there, man. As much as I think Will Smith they got him to look like Ali in the movie, he playing it right here. That's like when because this is the first picture I saw. Obviously, this is the first tweet I saw before his. I was like, bruh, look at that.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, that is. But it's like I said again, man, it's easy to sort of manipulate the eye when it comes to like video and movies. But when you have to look like that on stage,
in front of people, that's
probably. I'm sure who are there, 400 or 500 people watching that shit at a time.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's incredible, man. That's incredible. So shouts out to Ray, bro. He put the work in.
That's the type of actor he is, man. He's just dedicated to like he understands. If he didn't look like that, no one would believe they're looking at Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yep.
Like he took that as serious, bro.
He's like, yo, I need to do this, so I'm looking, and obviously he the sort of the work that he keeps doing obviously keeps him so like it's not damn, it's cold blooded. They say he did skip the flash. Don't play.
So dead.
And we was like, I think he wasn't even given an opportunity, man. But yeah. So Michael B. Jordan, who?
Did we lose him? Oh, I think we lost him. Oh no, we lost ACS. Hopefully his power didn't come out. Oh, poor ACS. All right, welcome to the Ohio Dave Show. We're gonna pull up some Fortnite, get our game on real quick. I'm joking. No F word? Chill, Jen. Chill. Let's see if he says anything. Poor guy. What up, Bex? Oh, yeah, he's gone. Oh, no, he said his power went out. It's storming where he's at. Have you tried unplugging him? Yeah, just unplug yourself and plug back in. On the East Coast? He's in Atlanta. Anything else you guys want to talk about? In Texas? Oh, yeah, it's probably storming over there. Sounds like it's storming. WB got Oh my gosh, I'm dead. They said, hey, bro, shut your mouth. The Flash was mid. I haven't even seen it yet. I saw somebody drop the entire movie on Twitter, but I haven't even seen it yet. I'm gonna wait for it to come on HBO Max and I'll watch it on there. See what's up with it. I can't go to theater and pay for that, man. I know I'm gonna walk out pissed. I paid to watch 65 with Adam Driver, and I was pissed I saw that. What if Ray played Clubber Lang's son in Creed 4? Ooh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Just wait for the Max release. No, yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to come on Max to see what Zach thinks of the Flash. I don't like to put words in people's mouth, but I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Oh, we got the homie back. I think he's back. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
the storm hit you, huh?
Nah, yeah, it was storming, but the shit had done calmed down and shit. I thought we were good, but it went out and it was down for like 5 minutes. I was on my phone. I was like, what the fuck? And it finally refreshed back up. So I don't know what the hell happened with that shit. I don't know. But anyway. What was we talking about, man?
Somebody said WB got to him. That boy got sniped for real.
Yeah, for real. Nah, as a matter of fact, when that shit went down, it wasn't even storming no more. Like when we started, that shit was out there looking nasty, but I don't know. Shit, I can't remember what the hell it was talking about, man. It was Ray Fisher. Yeah. Nah, he gonna be all right. He gonna do his damn thing. Do you have anything else, man, before we down?
I think that's it. Hey, real quick though. Hey, Braves and Reds. Ooh, what a series, bro.
Oh yeah.
We might be looking at an NLCS championship.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I hit you up with that. That's bro. We out there, man. Both teams, and I know with Friday's game, that shit was close. I was like, okay. And see,
all three games or a 1 point game.
Yeah. Seriously, and I was, I didn't get a chance to watch Saturday or the days just because I was on vacation a little bit of shit. But I was able to pay attention to my phone and look at it. So I was like, bro, let me tell you something. That's it's the two best records in the National League, though. Yeah. So hey, if it happens, man, it does, man. It's too early.
Let me live, Jim. Let me live.
She said it's too early.
My team is finally doing good. Okay, let me live. Let me have it. Let me have it.
Nah. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Hey, man. I think that's a possibility, man. I think that's a big possibility for real, for sure. It's I mean, obviously we got some pedigree. We won that shit a couple years ago, so we got some vets on the team, man. But y'all out there, man. Like Friday, the first game, I was like, oh man, we got this one. And I was like, nah. I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, all three of those games are like exciting as hell to watch.
Yeah.
Like they were super close. You could tell everybody was giving it. Like,
yeah, for real. Yeah. Nah, that's it's crazy, man, for me because baseball normally, man, this about the time I start like watching it because it's so many games in the season.
Oh,
and it's like I have a lot of I have so much other shit going on. So nah, man, it's yo. Do we got another series? We got to have another series before they.
We might play again. We might play.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah. And then if it's one of those situations where they're looking for, what I'm saying, for like to win like the divisions of the National League or whatever, that should be on ESPN too, because they put them on the Sunday night highlights and shit. So yeah. Yo, bro, Chris Paul to the Warriors, bro.
Oh my God, yes, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Okay, what do you think about that?
I think it's Like I mean, we talked about it a little bit. I think he's gonna have to be a backup man because Steph is the point
He
guard
has
and
to
shit.
be.
Yeah, but if he, I tell you what though, whenever they used to go to that second team and
Mhm.
Poole was heading that shit, Poole was good at that shit for like half a season. The
Yeah.
last year when they won the not last year, but the year before when they won the
Right.
title.
Right.
But otherwise, I don't think he fit what they do there, man. Because he too flashy. That's probably why Draymond punched him in the face.
That boy stay hurt, man.
Yeah. Oh, CP, yeah.
Oh my god.
I think
That's why I thought it was such a weird move because I'm like, if he's a backup, that makes more sense. I don't know. I just felt like you could get more for Jordan Poole than like
yeah
than CP.
But I think it wasn't. I don't think it was Jordan Poole's abilities on the court. I think it was his vibe with the team.
Yeah. I got you.
Because even me, and I'm not even like that big of a like, you know what I'm saying? I don't cheer for. I'm a Atlanta Hawks fan, but like just watching, you sort of notice a little, little things and stuff when you start, and it's like he just didn't vibe well with the way that team like runs itself or whatever.
Right.
Like it's, and you know what? It's funny because there's very few people that do. Like when they were winning their titles and KD came in, obviously they won 2. It almost seemed like KD didn't fit in that thing neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you know what I mean? Maybe that's why he decided to bounce. In the next Creed movie, as Clubber.
Clubber's the
Mr. T, man. Hey, Clubber, like Mr. T.
Yeah, I guess you could maybe do that because he was about the same. That means he would be about the same age as.
Creed.
Yeah.
Hey.
We got to get him in Creed 4 somehow, man. We got to get him in Creed 4 somehow.
Yeah.
Might have to start that's a hashtag campaign. I'll be
down. Yeah. Let's get him there. But no, I think CP3 because if he's the one that's heading at the second team when they when they sit Steph, Clay, Draymond, and they bring out the second squad that has like Looney and like I can't remember who the fuck else they have out there. But I think he might be all right, man. And plus, if he's not starting and he's not playing those minutes, then he ain't got to worry about that wear and tear on his body. Because, like you said, he is injury prone. That fool be getting hurt every season. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we'll I think he'll be all right.
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't.
As you say, you don't think it will. That's
I think it's much more complicated than people think it is.
Yeah, no, that is mad complicated. You're jumping through hoops right there. Like it's a difference between them selling, and that's another thing. Like when they announced that shit the other day about them selling certain things out to the public, I was like, oh, here we go. People gonna be like that. But I'm like, it's a difference between selling Bat Dance from fucking the Prince album to a studio to somebody else than it is to sell those characters.
Yeah,
because
you talking about
and Warner Brothers ain't just gonna sell them neither. They're gonna be like, well, if it makes this much, then we get this much back because we let you use some characters. It's a thing, and I'm sure a lot of studios probably like, man, we don't want to deal with that bullshit. Like either sell me Superman or not. They ain't gonna sell that fool. They ain't gonna sell Batman. They ain't gonna sell Wonder Woman. It's just it's a thing. And I think when it comes to that sale, Zack Snyder's his universe to Netflix, one of the main factors is Netflix don't want to do that, and then when they come out and they're successful, they gain 1%.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Warner Brothers is like, in order for us to do that, we want 99% of all the profits. They ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I mean? That's just that's a ridiculous ass. So yeah. But anyway, you got anything else, man?
I think that's it, man.
Yeah. We didn't talk about the sub, man.
Yeah.
If this is fucked up because if it's one thing that I've learned, man, that about sort of, and I guess I should just say humanity in general, since in the past couple weeks, that they don't give a fuck, bro. It is. The clowning on that thing has been insane. And look. I'll be honest. To a certain extent, yeah, it's funny. It is because what did you think you was gonna do down there?
That's what I don't get. I'm like, what were you hoping to find down there?
And even if it was just a tour,
bro,
you have no professionals on board with you.
None.
Get
Y'all
get
down
out
there
of-
with a gaming controller, like bro. come on.
Get out of here. No, and I hate to say that, but no wonder. Like you I don't know, man. Some people are wild. People who have money just think they're, I guess it's at a certain point it's invincible to do
Exactly.
do things like that. And I'm just like, man, it is. When it first happened, I was like, oh man, that's fucked up. But then you start seeing the humor in the situation when people posted. And at first I was like, man, that's wrong. But then after a while, you're like, you know what? I mean, I think we've reached a point in society where it's sort of
people do so much stupid stuff nowadays. It's like,
yeah.
It's hard to feel bad about it.
No, it is. It is very difficult to
It's
feel
not like
bad.
they went down there for some noble cause.
Yeah.
Or something.
Let me tell you, when we were on vacation this weekend, right? And you know, the fam is still there, but we only stayed for the weekend. But we went there and they had like we passed by and we saw the helicopter tours, and it was me and my wife, and I was like, see, you'd never see me fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
There's literally like there's helicopter tours and things, other things of that nature where I was like, you know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I might have been like, yo, that'd be cool. But I was like, nowadays, no, bro.
Yeah.
Who flying that shit?
Exactly.
Your homie that worked 9 to 5, like 17 days in a row, he tired. Now he about to fly. I mean, and look, God rest his soul, Kobe, like that, you know what I'm saying? I look at that kind of shit, and then you see like what happened just this past week when it comes to that submarine. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I can see pictures that people post from aerial views of where we were at. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I don't need to. I don't need to hop on a little bitty helicopter that can only seat like fucking 6 people to see what's going on. Your boy ain't doing that shit, right?
I know what's down there. There's a ship down there. Okay,
yeah. Or else you be hosting one of them damn amateur hours where you be playing Boys and Men in the background talking about the Oasis is gone. It's so hard to say goodbye. You just like, hey, toast up to the homie, man. By the way, let's go back. Your boy ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing it.
Oh man, no way, bro.
And it's funny. Bro. It's funny because we were on our way back, and my wife was telling me that you know, her mother-in-law was like talking about, well, maybe we should do that. I didn't hear him say that because if I would have heard him, I was like, yo, y'all have any personal effects y'all want to get rid of? Like, yo, your boy would take those real quick. Oh shit! But hey, man, another great episode, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you all. Thank you guys for all.
Hey, for real, man. Everybody who shows up, all your comments, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Makes the show.
Just listening to us, just chat about some shit, man. Yo, we appreciate it, man. So here we go. Sir.
All right.
Shots in the house.
Episode 9 in the books.
Here we go. Damn.
Woo. That tequila, boy. It's just all up in there.
Yeah.
All up in there. All right, y'all.
Yeah, peace out, man. Joey,
we'll catch y'all next week.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good week.
Y'all take it easy.
We will see y'all. Amateur Hour, baby. We out.